Welcome to episode 3 of Homie Vibes, and I'm your guy, Brian from Kitale.
Yay!
And ladies and gentlemen, okay, please go ahead. Introduce yourself.
Saseni, naitwa Nancy Kamau na karibuni kwa show yetu.
I feel as if I should start by saying inaitwa a word of prayer, but sianze kusema hivyo. Small Kev, anajua Brian amesema man from Kitale. So jipe mimi niseme kwetu, but yeah, Small Kev.
My name is Geoffrey Karabilo, aka Cobbs, your guy. Yes.
What's up, guys? Mimi naitwa Jay, ama ukipenda Don. Welcome to episode 3 of the homievybzpodcast.
Unajua kwa nini nimesema ndoa Kitale? Let me be honest. See, secondary games zinaendelea, right? And all the schools, no, listen, all the schools representing Kenya right now, to East Africa, zinaitwa Kitale. So, had to bring that home.
Kile mse kila time.
Kitale.
I
Mind you,
Kidogo tupite Kitale.
we feed the nation. Msale nja.
Sisi tunapeanga chai.
Anyways, how's your week?
Exactly.
I love the fact that you guys are very smart.
Yeah, wow. We are. There's a reason why we are friends, I mean.
Definitely.
We click kwa hiyo sector ya kuwa smart. Anyway, my week was good. Hii wiki nimefanya auditions. Watu wa film, salute.
Lakini waambie wape kiburi kidogo.
But acha niseme to you guys. You are strong. You are strong.
I'm strong.
Todo. Auditions. Switching roles. Evie.
But see makeup iko involved, so see you guys like makeup.
You guys nani? Address me. Me nilikuwa auditions.
You talk to you directly.
Yes.
So speaking of auditions, were you the one who unaenda audition ama wewe una audition watu?
Tukua judge.
Sijafika. Thanks. I received the blessings. Lakini nilikuwa naenda kwa
audition. Wewe ndio unaona pale hivi kwa chocha.
Mimi ndo nacheza huyu, nacheza ule hivyo.
Tupese tukikula. Q 1 2 3 Q eat. Thank you. Well, toka. Like very feel speaking of that audition, just sorry for cutting you short.
Yeah.
It's more of, I've not done film, but I feel mzee kama kuna kitu inakuanga tricky ni hiyo, because utaenda hapo hivi umeambiwa na watu wamekuchocha kijijini, wewe unaweza act, wewe ni actor, alafu unaambiwa pale enda show us something, tell us how you can eat. Nakwambia lakini hakuna chakula mko.
Alafu I don't think people actually understand venye unajua hiyo set yenye unafanya kani role moja hautaifanya ati once kwa hivyo, it depends with the number of times. So for me zenye nimepata hii wiki ilikuwa ni 1 2 3 same reaction, same role, so ni ujue venye utairudia.
Ushaimeulie kwa sasa like
ukiaudition nasema I think kulia na kucheka hiyo nikantaanguka unless nipatie si machungwa kitunguu.
Mimi funny thing is I'm an actor. Filmmaker. Hii wiki yote nimekuwa nikifanya auditions. Nikienda auditions.
Kwa judge ama kwa audition.
Nilikuwa judge.
Ulikuwa judge?
Yeah.
I have a bond to share with you, but
so what we really look is the potential in an actor.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
What you can do. I can't get you have to
as in play it
perfectly as long as we see the potential in you kusema msako sawa. Yeah. Alafu acting is more of make believe. So ukienda hapo nataka ku act kama mse fulani ati I want to act sad, I want to act like I'm crying. Kuna difference between acting and being a character. By the way,
please help us understand. So wase kama mnajua mnaweza tuambia tu kwa comments, but
hapo kwa comment section, but in short what I can say is uki-act director atajua msana act. Ataona from your facial expressions, kumsana anajaribu co-act, but inafai come out
naturally.
Sort of natural.
So you have to build it pole.
The tips.
Yeah, mimi personally my weekend imekuwa sawa pia. For the football lovers at least ball. So football banter nini pale. Yeah, so at least maze football imerudi. Yeah, it's been great for me.
Umekumbusha story ya ile letter imetumwa. Umesikia letter? Yeah, love.
That's true.
PS, hakuna mtu amejitolea kunifunza football ama ni juu season ya football.
Kufunzwa football like video game ama
help me understand what's going on.
Welcome to the club.
Football.
Futani.
Okay, next time tunaenda kuona game. Thank you along.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, speaking of football, ujafunzwa you've not been given ball ama. Still part of training.
By the way.
Bana.
Depends. Unaweza create your own.
Kev amechagua violence.
No. I am not subscribing to
kidogo ikwelo bro.
Energy. I am not. So you are saying, by the way, you are saying
That was a long.
Alikuwa anakuambia football simply 11 grown men on a
maybe singing it to home.
Yeah, they're chasing a ball huko anarudi huko for 90 minutes. So.
Speaking of that, kuna verse kwa Biblia inasemaga at weekend people will be waking up and chasing the wind.
11 grown men.
Bali kujibu from one end to another.
Umetoa magwai.
It sounds sarcastic, but
no, it's the truth.
I know it's true.
22 men by the way, because each team has 11.
Yeah, 11.
Nakumbuka pia kuna refa na kuna linesman na kuna
millions of fans.
Watching these 22 people chasing the ball
at least now
for 90 minutes.
But unajua it's funny until sasa ianze kuruin our mental state for living. Watu wa Arsenal pale kuna mwingine mimi wa Manchester fan.
No, Arsenal bana.
Mimi ni wa Manchester, msinini but nasema Arsenal na Chelsea.
Speaking of Arsenal, I think kuna joke nilikuwa naona inasema ati Dema anauliza boyfriend yake ati kwani Arsenal wako na sherehe. Dema akauliza, boy anauliza mbona? Dema anamwambia ati mbona umebai rais na pesa mingi hivyo.
Coming in hot.
No violence.
Haikuwa serious, but one thing
lakini hiyo signing ilikuwa fit.
What over deep?
Sawa.
Ilikuwa overrated.
It's overrated.
Anyway, see
tuache sisi wa Arsenal tafadhali.
Let's breathe.
Acha tuone venye kutaenda.
Anyways, this week ilikuwa very very engaging actually. There's a story nilisikia wananchi mnacha makarao na dedi tukiangalia what's not going on.
I'm guessing in relation to ile video that DCI ilikuwa Kayole.
Alafu pia kuna ya Mombasa. And I don't know what's going on. Like
mbona tuwafanya hivi?
Mbona tunaacha watakiwe ama uliwe?
Okay, as in tumekuwa ruthless ili designer tunawaachanisha tu.
Si ruthless. Unajua okay mimi from the past experiences nimekuwa nazo na makarao. Honestly, mimi siwezi tetea karao kishigo.
Story for another day.
Story for another day, but siwezi your support because I'll definitely sijui niseme wanakuanga tu ruthless au wenyewe au easy like they never listen to your side of the story au kishashikwa ni hivi na kulatiwa evidence blah. Sisemi na support like whatever is going on like wase kuacha makarao ulio hivyo and stuff but pia makarao wenyewe the way they deal with civilians ndio ina cause reaction I guess from the people.
What's the root problem?
Kuna story mingi by the way. Kuna hiyo story ya extradition.
Excuse me, what?
What do you say?
Lakini to understand
judicial killings inafanya wase wachukie karao. Alafu when it comes to their side inakuwa big deal. Mbona? How it's easier for them to kill people just because of money. But when it happens to them it becomes a big deal that inakuja kwa news nini you're killing our cops, the people who are supposed to protect us. Mbona iko so unjust.
I think the bizarre thing na hiyo clip ya Kayole ilikuwa kuna gari ya karao ilipita hapo at the exact like a few minutes later ile watu wameanza kuassemble after I think ni the wife of the guy alikuwa anapiga kelele. Then after gari ya karao na they just looked na
wakapita wakaenda.
I think hapo ndo hizo conspiracy mingi zilitokea wakisema it was a inside job ama it was a deal gone bad maybe.
Lakini mimi naweza blame system of governance. I mean angalia hata huyu lawyer mwenye alikuwa na support nini. Sieleka kwa transfer list. This lawyer mwenye alikataa the finance bill. Sieleka kwa transfer. Why? Because whatever she's doing is not favoring.
But don't you think but still okay let's on the later note Antonio Nairobi kapeleka wapi? Mombasa.
Alipeleka coast.
Mark for Christ's sake.
Cost for the government. But maybe from my POV, my point of view about the what is happening, I'm not for. I'm for. I don't like judging you where the position you are, but the state you are at that moment, in the sense that whether you're a cop or manini, kuna saying who end up like a cop akiwa mwizi is a hero, but if mwizi akiwa a cop he's a murderer. I feel there are things we don't need, when it comes to killing, we don't need kuweka mtu kama ni karao ama ni na title yake for ku take it. Just this is a human being. But still coming back to kuleta point home, nimeona imekuwa big thing. Like tunaona ule, sorry I think I can say her name, this lady mwenye anakuanga tu TikTok tap anaitwaje, this German pilot something, German huyo lady
tap the screen
alikuwa ameshika na karao and then anaanza kurecord kwa venye karao amemfanyia. Then there's also Boniface Mwangi, sorry amesema aliweka post, then amekuota hapo, do you think Kenyans will ever support wale wataiachilia samehea polisi because of whatever they are doing? So I find these people in power, they may not hawezi kuwa wanafanya hivi wakijua semi, but you know uko in a place yenye una influence watu, so wakiona hivyo watu wako like by the way a minute, mbona tuhurumie karao na yet niliona kwa post fulani mtu amesema hivi. So whatever way, kama uko in a position of power, don't kama ni karao usiende kumwanikia huko. Najua tumefanya makarao umefanya dhambi pia, mimi nimeshikwa nishaikuwa nimelewa, karao kanipiga sandizi kashuka out of nowhere. So but still I'm not for don't kill someone. Alafu with the other thing tunaweza end back to it, kuna wale watu hukuwa makarao a deal gone wrong. Karao mwenyewe ulienda tukacheza nini, ama the other thing inakuwa ni mwizi but hakuwa karao, ameka nguo za nini za karao because they want to prove a point.
If there's actually a film on that, especially watu wanavaa nguo za karao wanaua watu. So as much as karao wanataka kudefend their so-called field, maybe they should work better on ensuring hata hizi uniform zao, the guns and everything, they are being moderated. So sijuka hii ni kwa the governance side ama it's more
I think it's more of a departmental thing,
because
I think
whatever do your work and do it properly. Simple.
I think before the DCI wako in charge, kuna ile staff walifanya a lot of PR, wakazanga like the public kanza kuwa na faith with the DCI department, you see. And like kile kitambo kwa flying squad, majamaa wao wanawapenda, but I think wakati walichange into DCI wakafanya a lot of PR, kanza kuwapenda. So I think the police department pia inafanya the same thing. We have faith in them.
No, acha tuseme point before kuna difference ya Kenya Police, Administration Police. I would say wana work differently. Ukiona working za Administration Police ni very very good, different. Hata service zao ni fiti. Utaipata msana complain kuhusu Administration Police, wata complain kuhusu Kenya Police. So Kenya Police wanakuwa frustrated sana.
But
on my point
to add on that, maybe it's time that's why I said all of us, we as Kenyans, we need to actually start learning to differentiate who does what and who is who. Tuelewe to that point such that tuache could blame each and every person we see in those uniforms, whether blue, green, basically like tujue au wanafanya kazi yao, because I think Kenyans should sana ni kujua like tunakonga na ignorance mingi na
sio na uniform ni karao
kwa akili yako ni karao.
But is it our issue or the issue of the people in your, because acha nikuulize, do you know the role of MCA? Do you know the role of
exactly that's what I'm saying.
They just
Kujua
bring things below.
exactly tujue who is governing us, who is protecting us, what is my role as a citizen. So ianze na wewe ikienda nje such that kanyaga nje kwako unajua this is me as a citizen, siko kwangu, that is one. Nikienda kwa barabara kana drive nitapata na traffic police, ndo kazi yake, ndo mtu ananishikia. Because I think tukianza najua I know we have our reservations there. Najua makarawa ukimwambia this is my right
bas.
Niko na mwingine hapa.
Najua exactly.
Kama there's one thing ufai kufanya ni hiyo kusema you.
I know.
Nishaambia karai know my rights.
Hapo ndo hii.
I think hapo sasa inakuwa
Nishiko kama group. Nishiko kama group.
Exactly.
Nikaambiwa wewe unajua rights zako, unajua rights mbele. Hao wengine wakachiliwa imagine.
Anyway.
Bye.
Okay, I think that's the point to answer.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, a point of knowledge.
Alafu I think sijui kama mliona hii story. Kulikuwa na some story last week ni about Akothee. Unajua Akothee yule
Akothee.
Si una Akothee.
Lady boss.
Apparently anakuwa the self-proclaimed
Thank you.
president of Akothee anakuwa the self-proclaimed president of single mothers or something. Kama you know obviously alifanya wedo so single mothers. Even that. So apparently there's some schools jini wapi inaitwa Ngia Girls or something. Ngia Girls. High school tu ya madem.
Yeah.
Ngia.
Iko Nyanza si ndio?
Yeah, somewhere around Sikosha about the place. So walikuwa wameinvite kama guest akuje ku mentor na wait, let me finish. Kumenta.
Actually, nataka kuchoka mimi nimesema guy.
Na history ni bamba because last episode tulikuwa na ile discussion about, so remember that ni Halifa tulikuwa tunasema kama it's right for her to advise young girls nini. So the same thing ilikuja ku happen but sana kwa Kenyan context. Sasa like Akothee invite like ile imekuwa made formal like kuna posters and everything. Akothee will be speaking to the girls on this particular day. Then there's a group, the principal I think alikuwa then the church, I think the church and in the last with the school wakaenda wakastopisha the whole thing, wakasema Akothee hayuko like fit, she's not the right person.
Yeah, she's not fit to advise.
Na kulikuwa na so many mixed reactions kuhusu story, na the fact that tulitaja last week alafu tena yakuja ka happen this other week.
Okay, mimi kuna issue.
Nipeni kalamu na karatasi have a lot.
Okay, sasa mimi sijui kata Akothee in the first place. Juu kama amekuwa viable kuja kupatia madem advice. Okay, amekuwa na the other side of the story, ndio? We know the side. But pia naye akona the other side of the story, like ana flip coins. Sasa yako na husband and then another thing.
Yeah.
Alafu pia like akona experience, anza kuja kuambia by the way, you know what guys, msifanye hivi because I'm working an example.
So una support like
angeenda tu.
Thank you. Karabilo uko jibu swali yangu. Kwani uli? Please.
Alishtuka baby.
Hey, I need to understand where the hey is coming from.
Kwanza first of all.
Mtu ameanza kwanza.
Mtu serious.
Sasa niko tu mpole basi. When it comes to prostitution, Akothee alikuwa atakui home village yao. Sasa vile kuna pesa celebrated. Alafu hiyo inampea chance aende mentor others. Like aje.
But don't you think sorry, just okay.
I can notes. I feel okay, other to kieka everything else constant.
Who is supposed to advise who? That's the question is supposed to be there. For me to advise, to give you an advice, doesn't mean I need to be experienced in a certain field. Or do you think I can be exposed to a certain field and I can advise you? Because experience and exposure totally different things.
Thank you.
So, mimi knowledge inauz.
Thank
you mother for kulipa school fees.
Urudishwe fees.
Wacha kurudishwa fees.
So you know that's just we get that before nitoa point yangu. So endelea. Nitatoa point yangu.
I think kuna more people with the school wange offer chance. Certainly I'm being biased about it, but nile to a sense of morals. Yes, she's exposed and she has experience to say that all those stuff. But is she in a moral position to say that? I'm just asking.
I believe she is. I believe she is.
Because what she preaches na kile anafanya online are totally different things. Because akona the right akona kila kitu ya kusema, akona experience, akona vitu zote za kusema, but she's not living what she's preaching. You get? Because naweza kuja nikwambia I want you to do this, but nikienda kwa social media natuba haga yangu huko, nafanya kila kitu huko, nini alafu narushia kwa maneno kwa social media, all this stuff. She's ni mtu mbaya, she's experienced, she has all those things, but her life itself sidhani mimi
ukiangalia she doesn't do that out of haketingi vitu chini anafikiria leo acha ni attack nani. It's people who will cause that cause kuna kwanga na haters. That's one. Kuna watu tu watakuchokoza intentionally just to see your reaction. So that's a test. There are people who will test you. Before you start going into do not give in to the temptation of God, we are all humans. But one or another you'll give in. And you'll be caused to react.
Can I break this thing of as in it's a blame game kind of thingy?
Yeah.
The thing is, I'm anti-religion just to start, but I'm spiritual in the sense that I believe there is no. I'll come back to your point here, moral scale. I don't think kuna any moral scale that is supposed to be there. Akotha she has a company. She's an artist. She's what?
She's a brand by herself.
She's a brand. Let's go. Acha to do all the things constant. If Beyonce ndo aliitwa kwa hiyo shule ende, do you think the church cancel that? Beyonce. Do you think the church can cancel? Because there's the church in cancel, right?
Yeah.
The church in cancel. If let's go, I'm a priest, matele, whatever. When they are literally telling people do this thing, but how could you advise these people? So where's the moral scale here?
Moral compass.
Where's the moral compass?
To add on his point, on all the faults that those churches and whoever they are that they do anakujanga kuwaletea kwa public ama unafikiri ungekuja kuambia mbele ya watoto this is the mistakes we did, this is what we did wrong, this is they come to tell you what they did right, they don't come to tell you what they did wrong. And that's the one thing I like about Akodhe akikosea atakwambia, akiona mtu amekosea atakwambia live and straight. Atujazoea kuambia ukweli. Let's just
the fact that I love the fact penye
allow me to finish. I think what those churches and everything were trying to basically that was to just make the church look good. That is one. Two, unafikiria Akodhe angeenda pale angeenda kwanza kutusi watoto hapana, angeanza kuambia kuhusu nini experience yako because she's a parent at the end of the day. Pia yako na watoto. Venye anaongelesha watoto wako nafikiri ndivyo anaongelesha social media. No. So akienda kuaddress watoto angeenda kuaddress aje kama watoto wake. In her mind it's like I'm addressing my fellow kids, my daughters.
But so you see, okay.
But most people don't see that. What people want to see is what people are focusing here on is whether you can't be shot against. What people are focusing on here is Akodhe wa mwenye kwa social media. Now, there's this one question where Caroline Mutuko asked. The fact that you people know, actually not even you people, your kids know Akodhe. Who are your children? What kind of content are your children consuming?
Yeah.
First, start by dealing with that before rushing to
stop Akodhe.
Thank you.
Okay. Sawa. Okay. Honestly, nikiwaambia example. If Caroline Mutugo na Akodhe meet at the same place, who would you want your child to be advised?
I want them both because different.
When you come outside here, life haiko venye Caroline showing you na haiko it's not only how Caroline shows it on social media and it's not only how Akodhe shows it. It's different and kila mtu akona experience yake. So you having, a pinch of knowledge here, a pinch of doubt here, a pinch of it's good. Other than tunaletewa all hata karibu tuliwe pop the pop itself.
Imagine sorry to say, imagine let's be in a situation whereby just kutoa kwa thing. But if everything was good, would there be the meaning of life? If everything was good, juu haungekuwa una stick to this point. Someone once told me it's always best if you trust a dishonest man as opposed to trusting an honest man, because the only thing a dishonest man can do is being honest.
Oh yeah.
But this honest man, the only thing he can do
is be dishonest.
He can choose to be dishonest, which is very breaking. It's a heartbreaking. So I think akothe what akothe did, as in me breaking all the monotony of whatever church imekuwa ikifanya nini, everything imekuwa mbaya. Huyu unajua sasa uta cut off akothe ende kuambia watu, but this is a mom, as she said, is a business person, kila mtu akona flaws zake bana, hata Pope mwenyewe akona flaws zake. But then you come tell these kids, you know what, I'm not coming to tell you fanya hivi, I'm telling you this is how life is out here. We went to campus, sisi wote postgraduate clarity inatupiga tu hapa hivi, like yo man, I need to get my stuff together. This is not how life is. Okay. Can you allow the other person, if I'm a doctor kwa hosi, nikifika kwa nyumba I'm a husband to someone else. Like different roles, different times, different genres.
It's like you're an actor in this life. Ukiingia kwa nyumba you're a different person from how you are outside. Ukiingia kwa church
Also comment section to
give us your
thoughts.
Ilikuwa na mixed reactions sana hii story by the way. But for me I think tukiconclude, I think sidhani kama past camp sina fight tumke kujudge.
Thank you man.
The present self.
Let me go.
One question. No, in a support point yako. Who are you to judge? Who are you? Who are you to judge?
Kwanza.
Church.
Who are you?
Also there's something pay ni negative publicity ama like you're also mnamjenga negative the more na wasana criticize mnamjenga in some other way like
she's doing what's white supremacy.
Kushia argument ya Nonini na Kibe. Nakumbuka kuhusu sani.
Yeah.
Both of them were right, but people were leaning on Nonini because Kibe kona verbal nini diarrhea. Unaona? When people share arguments by the way.
Because both of them wouldn't know in everything, in every bad
there's a good in it.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. In every bad is good and good is bad.
So okay, moving on swiftly.
Yeah, moving on swiftly.
I feel just to it's not a conclusion about what, it's a very big heated topic. Whereby you're supposed to understand the different people and also what they can offer. I'm very disappointed whenever a pastor comes and quotes a Bible and says, do this, do that, and then the same thing. The pastor, I'm not judging that you tampata kwa club, go drink your thing, it's right and stuff, but don't tell mtu this is what is right. Just give someone indo nafikirianga is right, so choose. Don't cut and paste thing. Just if you are going to copy and paste, but remember you can always control Z to it.
Yeah, true.
Sasa kuna mwanaume aliamua aliua mtoto wa 9 years old kwa sababu ya kelele, noise. Children, you're making a lot of noise.
Wait, Kenya?
No.
Oh,
it was in
ball.
Oh, ni that Chicago ni kama zile macho unasikianga Florida man. I think it's not going to similar. But someone said there was a joke, someone alikuwa anasema the date you're born, like see kama ni June ama let's say for example 12th June, go end of search your date Florida man. Like there's something mtu alifanya Florida on that specific day. But I think ni same kama Kenya venye siku unasikianga au Bungoma man sijui nini. But back to the story, like your story ni absurd though.
Yeah.
You can't kill a kid because of acha kupigia kelele.
Huyo alikuwa na issues zake.
Then kids are so innocent.
Tusikize point of view yake.
Honestly, no, I don't think there's anything. No, when it comes to taking someone's life.
At least huyu ungemwambia acha na attach. Okay, no, sometimes it can be very stubborn. But
no, for anyone mwenye amekuwa na siblings ama ushaikuwa like unajua kids wanakuwa annoying at some point, like kids wanakuwa annoying that not annoying like in a bad way like
what as in killing is not good and stuff, but also you're supposed to kuangalia if you want to judge something and have a good be like a lawyer, you'll always take the balance. Why did you do this? Because this person probably unasema ni makelele.
But you see for lawyers, they know there's something they're getting out of it.
It's
not about the money you
get. Story.
Mosquito haijai kuuma ukaipiga kofi.
Bora akifikiria na acha nikuwe mjinga kidogo.
Thank you man.
Bora.
Granted.
Bora.
It's
easier for us to decide when to give life, or when it comes to taking it becomes an issue.
Uliza mtu wa chemist na pitu.
Yeah, ndio. No. Taking
and because it's
easier for us to give.
To give or to take.
It's easier for us to decide
when to take it.
When to give, but when it comes to take, when an individual decides to take it, it becomes an issue. Me and my wife can decide to come up with a child, but when we decide to take that child,
it's the moment tutamezaliwa gava.
Wala hiyo ni ujinga. When you message my son, come to think that it's making me scratch my head. It's easier. It's easier for us to give.
No, I'm trying to quote Beyonce's song. There's a in her Renaissance album. There's a nasemaje. Kuna wimbo anaimba yenye ana quote your birth you give away your birthright the moment you're born.
You give away your birth.
Nimesahau hiyo wimbo but
unaleta nini kwani nimeanza dad jokes ni bana.
No, like she says it and that's when it hit me. Alafu kuna wimbo ya Jay-Z, a story of OJ. He was saying, do you wonder why you want to know how the Jewish people own the whole of America? It's because just go listen to that song, A Story of OJ. We'll share the song for Beyonce. But basically, it's out of being controlled from naona ile okay, sisi high school tulikuwa tunaambiwa birth certificate yako kuna na namba fulani hapo kuna ka code. Hiyo code yako inajulikana almost even in the UK, US. That's how you're known. The moment you're birth certificate ndio kitu kwanza you have that is yours. Yes. Aside from your clothes and your body.
Granted again. You have no chance left.
But ya kwanza nafikiria.
Napenda vile anafikiria.
The chances of us of people to exist is okay. Let me say that my existence is out of 1 billion chances of other people to exist. So if I exist as a person, alafu in population for at least 8 billion, but the possibility of 8 billion people to exist is at
8 billion like you, ama 8 billion.
Us, this is what 8 billion. Out of a bigger amount of people existing.
Or unasema spams zenye zilitoka.
Exactly.
You're speaking from a scientific point of
view. Only 8 billion, only 8 billion people exist. Out of 8 billion,
wangapi walikufa ndio
wengine exist. Alafu with this 8 billion tunajiminimize in a way that nikiamua create another 1% out of 1 million, the government comes in.
It's a recording day. Our heads
come to think of it. And next one in a
I think that
are we actually 7 billion or 8 billion people on Earth?
So you believe
I think it's 8 billion. So
8 billion wenye imejulikana. For instance, tuseme scientists wakipeana analytics kuhusu scientists wakipeana analysis kuhusu any study that has been done. That's an assumption, right? And they don't do the experiments on each and every person, right?
Yeah.
So what does that mean?
You guys.
Ndio na watu wengine existing.
We are more than
You
8
No, but you say at the same time like tunaweza kuamua but you see people also die each and every day. So like I think
In a balance.
For me I still believe kuna
as much as people get back
considering-
like say every single day kuna mtu anazaliwa. Pia also every single day kuna
Wait
mtu.
a minute. Call it out. Naweza kuleta stories theories which inafaa kuwa another episode, another podcast. We're talking about life and whatever.
Tumego overboard.
Ukianza kusema overthinking naweza leta zangu na Brewa lete zake na hapo na Brewa kishikana. Hamtaezana.
breathe.
Okay. Let me
Ule mtu wa nini?
let me give you another one. Actually, Kenyan side kuna audacity msee to fika another level ile design yako. You can easily say no to a job offer.
I know.
Msikia kuna ule dem aliambia tu
Ni
senator.
No. Women out here,
No,
you are
thank
making
you.
it in life.
No, thank you.
Okay.
At this rate, like at this rate unajua hatuna jobs.
No, like unajua like hiyo story kuna penye naanzia like.
Okay,
Like,
acha. Okay, let's bring it home.
Context
Mwanzo.
matters. So
After this girl ame speak out her mind,
yeah.
amepasha makina Mandago and every other person alikuwa pale jiado zao. So Senator Wanarok akamwambia aje, I think we can offer you a job. Mama, I can offer you a job. I want you to work for me. And the girl was like, you know what? No, I'm sorry. The only thing you can do for me, you table something kwa Senate, we deal with this issue. Once and for all.
Okay, mimi
ongea.
point by the way.
Maybe like I support her to some point cause sienda alikuwa at least sienda alikuwa vocal enough to raise hizo concerns that the parents, the people, so unajua that whole story ni ile Finland scam. That's the whole new story yote imetokea hapo. So yeye at least alikuwa vocal enough to raise the issues, concerns na plights za the other like the fellow
Students,
youth
yes.
ama ni students from there walikuwa nasema they're dealing with depression when wameenda huko, they're dealing with depression nini.
Antidepressants.
Yeah.
You know the price of antidepressants?
So like hiyo point yake ya kukataa job offer naweza msupport in a way cause sasa yeye akipata job, let's say yeye achukue the offer ya ni sini ile dama the senator alikuwa anampiwa akichukua sasa, alafu what happens about the rest atasaidia wengine
Watu wenye walikuwa na fight.
though to some point pia watu walikuwa wanamwambia ungekubali ndio you try, but
influence the lawmaker say.
But do you think yeye mwenye she alone can handle all the hizo nini zote hiyo story yote anaweza kunini hata king empower like
Okay,
kwa hiyo
let's be
This
honest.
is just history repeating itself, honestly.
Let's be honest. Let me cut you short.
Yeah. Endelea.
Let's be honest. Hii stuff iko na sides mbili, si ndio? Kitu cha kwanza ni once like your pesa inaweza chezwa, inaweza kusa kurudishwa ama pia inaweza rudishwa, si ndio? Hii ni job offer ako nayo na ni one time job offer. Once it's gone, it's gone. The best thing to do is take the job and keep on fighting for your rights.
no made
Okay, maybe ningechukua your job very fast.
You can't fight while you're in. They'll absorb you.
definitely utatoka kwa mfuko.
And that's why I'm saying
Depends with what you have though. Depends with what you have.
Let me give a very good example. A very good example.
No, I wanted to bring my point. I wanted to bring my point by saying when you may say I wanted to like not disagree but agree to disagree with your point. Yeah? You can never fight when you're inside. But you've seen very many prominent people who have fought when they're inside, depending with what they have. And also, what's your plan? What's your plan in it? Because you can be mouthy, but ukienda kwa crib yako, you're the crybaby. You understand?
Yeah.
Like what you're showing the community is not who you are. Ukiwa nini. Let me give an example. I like activists in Kenya, but I hate how they do it. Because they don't know what activism is. They'll be like, I'm an activist, but you're a terrorist. You understand? Like you don't know how to. Mimi nikikuja leo niambie au niaje leo nataka tuanze tupige director because hajafanya shots zetu. But kuna mtu mwingine atakwambia yo I want to talk to director hajafanya shots zetu. That's what it's called activism. But what I'm saying tunataka tumpige, why mbona tunampiga just because hajafanya shots zetu? The same thing that lady did. She said, you know what? I can take this job. I will take this job, but unless you do ABCD, 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 F, whatever you're supposed to do. But then come to think of it, she has a salon, she's anafanya manicure and whatever she's doing. She's okay. Me, I checked her
No, she sells, I think, porridge.
Weekend ndo nauza porridge, but weekdays akona salon, akona nini. Go check your story.
I think the most important thing hapa sahi ni access. Once you have the access to become a senator, and then you know the right doors to knock, then I think you can fight for the rest.
Guys,
Ask
let's stop thinking like we don't know. One, politics is generally politics is a game.
So what's your point? What's your point first before you explain what are you for? She got the job.
This is just the government or basically the politicians in Kenya showing how they're playing the game.
But do you think she's
indirectly?
But do you think hata akikataa kuchukua job ama achukue job there is anything?
Okay, sawa, sikatai akikataa kuchukua job basically hajasaidia watu wengi sana. Na pia akichukua job it's not guaranteed that atasaidia watu wengi sana. No, I'm saying that. Muhammad Ali, when he was doing Chichopevu,
that's ile kwa example yangu angalia pia
what happened, alichukuliwa na akaanza kubehave kama wao. Jagwa alituimbia kigeugeu akaingia akanyamaza.
I think we should come up.
So this is basically politicians showing
I try to disagree with your point. I try to disagree with your point. You know why I try to disagree with your point? Because we always concentrate on I want to save 1 million souls, but yet I can't be in a position. Listen. Let me finish my point. Every time I want to change all your mindset kwa nyinyi wote hapa, itakuwa very difficult. I'll need a lot of energy, which probably can take 50 years before I take that. But what if I get into a position? You guys, you don't know. We always try to say, oh, Chichopevu alichukuliwa, Jagwa alichukuliwa. But what if I'm in a situation whereby I need to compromise a thing so that I change Nancy. Nikimchange, she can be able to change you. So maybe at ile time atakuchange. It will not come to me. No one will ever know. You know what? It's Kevo alisaidia. You understand? But now every time I'm trying this, you have different personality. I'm dealing with different personality. So I'm in a position where I can be able to change.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Before
in that context, allow me. In that context, now that they have done that, can we point fingers to that impact or that influence?
You're not supposed. Then it's like
no. Sisemi ni kweli yeye. Sisemi ni kweli, but you always give credit. You always give credit to that person. Honestly, hata si direct. No, so venye umesema if Kevin influence Karabilo and influence mtu mwingine hivyo. Yeah. You always give credit
to Kevin. No, you're not supposed to do that. It's like
sawa stop ya Kevin tapea.
Utampea lakini mimi see I was the beginner. Mimi ndo initiator of
lakini okay, if you're smart enough you will know it came from
you know why the story of Nelson Mandela.
Guys.
I'm trying to bring a point whereby we always
Karibilo huko umetoa ya reaction.
Acha niseme hivi. Kuna what you're saying is true, but we should understand how things work. Because tunajua kuna 1% control 5%. The 5% control the 94%.
Niko na point nataka kutoa hapa.
Ukiangalia nini? Hii 1% ina control 5% of the people. If 5% ina consist na politicians, musicians, all these leaders wako 5%. Now from this 5%, wana control then 94% of the people who are blinded, and 1% is doing its power to control 5%. How? Using money, fame, hizo vitu zingine. Hizi 5% yenye natumiwa na 1% ku control 94%. The problem is 95% in attack 5%, thinking the 5% has the power, yet 5% is under control of the 1%. So tukienda hapo nje tuna attack government, tuna attack ama politicians ama MCA, not knowing how they're just puppets
to 1%
of the 1%. So we should try as much as possible to know more about the 1%. Trust me, mtasikia tu makatels. None of us know this 1%.
support your
Me
story.
personally, I
Guys,
know
go watch Underground 6. You'll understand what he's saying.
Yeah, umetaja percentages kidogo tuanze kuongelea mwalimu wa math.
Hapa ni wapi?
Alafu ukiangalia generally, let me just use a general nini. Hii 1% ukiangalia worldwide is a group called the Bilderberg Group. Tumeitwa?
the investors and stuff.
Exactly. Ukiangalia people who are considered 1%, the people who run the nini.
Do you mind if I cut you short? Let me cut you in the sense that you can never, if you want to climb a tree, you don't start by looking the side ukitaka ndo climb your tree best, acha kuangalia the size of it because it will discourage. Check your step. I'm going to take one step until nitajipata nimefika. So what we are doing here is, yo bro, don't take this jobo because it's going to mess you up. Yo bro, take this jobo because it's going to make you happy. Bro, do this, but when is it all about what do you want? Because no one has asked that lady, what are your goal?
What do you want?
What do you want?
As a person.
People, someone is here throwing jobo. The other person is there saying, usichukue job. What are your goals? Yeye mwenyewe hajatoka huku nje akasema, you know what? I want to be a doctor. You know what? Other than me being an activist, I want to be a doctor.
I see your point.
What is me as an individual? What do I want? Let's not fight the battle of the 5 of us. Yet I don't know who I am.
Yeah, bottom line, I think she's the only one. She's the only one who knows what's best for her.
Yeah, man. That's the thing.
Yeah, ndio what's best for her. Anyway, on a later note, kulikuwa na sijui niseme ni petition ama ndasema nini. Sijui there are some guys from Luo, I think Bill anaweza ongelea story more. Some 10,000 Luos walienda court wakisema they want to wahame Kenya as a community, they went from their own country. Because wahame Kenya, like they formed their own community, then they are like wahame.
Kuna country yao and every other thing. Like a whole government.
No, it's a serious thing. Wameenda hadi court. So like I think sijui nijua wamechoka na how the country is being run ama juu nini ama tu.
If that works for them, I think I need to join them.
All I can say is all the
So,
best.
I want you mjinga like how can you want to go form your own country while relying on the law of this country?
Tukwani tu kweli. Sawa na kuna point hapo, lakini wewe hakuna point umefika tukasema akibithewe nenda kwa nchi nyingine. Nataka kwa Kenya. Tutaifika hiyo point.
There's a time you got to cut
Angalia example ya coast, ukisema ati coast si Kenya.
What happened?
But ya Kenya, you know it was cost, I mean it was something else. Ile ya nini Port Kenya.
This guy alipeleka bio lake.
Yeah, this Luo people think too it's a
more of a joke.
Yeah, later.
It's a Luo
thing. So you understand
Ile tu
Mercedes-Benz.
They want form a European nation.
How kuna there was I think kulikuwa na reporter alikuwa Kisumu sa Nyanza hizo regions huko tu alikuwa na interview mtu anasema sisi huko hata tuumii hata serikali iongeze nini kabisa sisi tuko sawa like I think people from huko wanapanga tu.
But I think Kenyans is more of a rehab, you know. Okay, we are dealing with very serious issues, and then brought up like, you know what, guys, tujitoe twendeni. Let's pack and go.
Pack and go.
But is leaving your problem the best thing? But
it's not at a solution.
So, but me and find solution. Kenya, the good thing about Kenya ni ati laws za Kenya zinapanga allow anyone to do anything that you want. The freedom of speech. Leo naweza amka niseme yo call me a calabash na niende kwa koti from today I suppose nataka for calabashes. So Kenya is just it's a free country that we love.
Wa Kenya tuko sawa.
Umenikumbusha sijui kama it's right for me to say this but umenikumbusha nimesema ati you can call me a calabash. Yani pale ile nini I identify as
a cow. Them.
I need to learn English.
Hiyo joke la mtu aliniona place na alikuwa na interview akona best kwa hiyo team.
I need to have a drum in
this friend amekuja akamwambia it's not a he, it's them. So boys alienda kwa shop akana chakula.
Alafu wanakaa wanaambiwa who is them? Ndio hiyo. Nasema huyu them amalize chakula yote bana.
Just Kenya too, ama the world itself, you just need other than tukifanya vitu zote serious, we also need to be funny because
therapy as a one person.
Therapy is something that is needed.
I think therapy in Kenya is free. Unafaa tu Twitter. No, X. Free.
Oh,
It's X now.
X in India, X that's over therapy.
Yeah, exactly.
X, yeah.
I'm an X.
Uliona story
Twitter
fulani
is
about
it?
babake aliua story ya X about baba alichapa. Ilikuwa ina run last week. Baba alichapa mtoto cause alimpata ameka X, so he thought alikuwa na watch porn.
Elon Musk, sidebar, please.
I think we can have a day where we can discuss about the fall of X, whereby just to kuleta a long version of it. You can also follow our social media.
But speaking of X, cinema some nini wamekuwa get paid from Twitter. What was happening?
People wanalipwa.
There's something in the guys are being paid on Twitter. Oh my, it's influencers some money. The big
Twitter is being like Meta sasa.
Hapana, wewe hebu tuende kwa story nyingine. Ati nasikia men apologize differently from women. Discuss.
15 marks.
30 marks. Men apologize different from women. Discuss 30 marks. Go.
Let's start there.
Nimesema go. Mwenye nataka kuanza
anza hapo.
Like how do you?
Okay. Men apologize differently. Okay. Naweza relate cause okay, see tumekuwa in a relationship, most of us tumekuwa in relationships at some point.
Yes, you.
An assumption.
Tulisema hii mwaka ni mimi ndio sina.
Okay, sawa.
Mimi. This person, please.
From my past relationships, some experiences. Staki kujipeana tena. Mimi what I know from my previous experiences ni wanaume do apologize to all the time. Whether they apologize differently or aje. Me, I just know ni men. Me stay on a dem apologize honestly. It's either this, tutakuwa gaslighted to this, then at the end of the day, when unakuja ku apologize for something you didn't even do or something. So, men are the ones who apologize. Wao ndio apologize sana.
Allow me to say this. There's a me myself. Kikuyu ladies, they don't apologize. They're like, "Bogera tonyani." For those who don't understand Kikuyu, basically means, can I top up your greens? Yeah, your greens. Mkikula.
By the way, this dinner doesn't apologize, I swear.
By the way,
they never apologize.
My experience.
Kila mtu ana experience yake.
Yeah, experience
yangu. Kuna zingine unapata tu unakaa kwa nyumba unapata nguo zako zimepigwa dipasi. Umoshewa nguo. Hali sema tipole.
Yeah,
siku fulani ndio napata chocolate niko like
speak louder.
Okay, I think ya apologize ni ile like hizo multiple favors hizo like anakushia. Unapata umepigiwa ya favorite shift. No, tuko still on the same. Tuko
not how we apologize.
Yeah, it's men.
Oh, men apologize differently.
5 months.
Very plus 5. Very important. Go.
Me. Okay, unajua I need a lawyer first of all.
Defamation.
I need a lawyer. Okay, and then do you know how many times I've been right, but I still had to apologize? More than 5,000 times. Okay.
I know.
Okay, hatuwezi jua wewe unatuambia.
But they are just jua.
Wewe unatuambia.
Your story.
It's Brian.
I mean, it's me.
Okay, proceed.
Apart from the 5,000 times me being right, I had to apologize. Alafu najua kifani ni, I had to apologize for not being wrong.
Go.
Okay, I think to answer the question mimi kama hata nimalizie. Kujibu hiyo swali ulisema 30 months. Men definitely apologize differently. How? They are verbal. Neno kwa verbal. Mwanaume atakuja sema pole, I did this and this nini like atakubali makosa and they'll accept the blame and like anataka story ishe they move forward. For women, it's the exact
But it's
opposite.
just
Do we really let me ask, do we really apologize and I just use the word apology to kuhepa hiyo
like I'm sorry.
I think it depends pia na circumstance na nini.
Because
Course,
maybe
if
I'll
you
be in a
don't-
situation whereby I'm forced to say sorry. So no naona nikikosa ama if I don't itaendelea. So be like, babe, you know what?
but you're right in the first place.
I'm right. You know, I'm also apologizing for her mistakes.
What's
And
the
so-
problem? Okay.
Exactly.
Alafu,
Oh, Malisa.
men we apologize based on intentions.
Why?
Hebu fafanua.
Mlisema kalamu na karatasi iko wapi?
Hiyo ni
I
20
can't
marks.
20 marks plus 20.
Minus 5.
Fafanua.
Elaborate.
No.
Okay. Like our intentions is ama ni like, you know what, we are sorry, hiyo story ishi hapo. Tunataka kumaliza story, hiyo intention in the first place. Na makosa tulifanya, then we are like, you know what, kama ni makosa, then basically I'm sorry. But sasa issue nakuga mwenye receive the message on the other side.
Sasa,
True.
I'm speaking on behalf of ladies. First and foremost, when you're apologizing, yes, I said S, not Z.
Don't add Kenyan.
Bosha wajaka kuna jaka nasemanga apology, kuna apology. Apologize. Kuna S ni different. Kuna
Super na sugar.
So when you're apologizing, don't just say I'm sorry. Please say I'm sorry for doing this and this that led to this and this. Watu wameenda therapy, wanaeleanga hiyo. Na therapy si ya Twitter. Ni therapy ya therapy.
Si ya America sama.
Si akiwe.
Mbana. Boy, no.
But unajua
There's one, acha nimalize. You do it with intention. From my experience, apology inakujanga, alafu inakuwa ni I'm sorry, hapana, si blame game. Ni I'm sorry, alafu unataka favor ingine.
From
the intention ya Brayo.
Exactly. You point yako ya intention. That's why I said minus 5.
no, you guys are using my intentions wrongly. That's why I need my lawyer here.
I'm just saying. As much as bedhe hata kama hiyo favor unataka. Sema I'm sorry. Kimbia ukunywa maji, rudi alafu niambie I need a favor for 1 2 3. See, I am sorry. Now, can you help me with 1 2 3?
Favor tunataka ni a peace.
Wait, you're saying men apologize and then ask for
Favor.
Yeah.
because they want a favor?
No way.
Oh, trust me. See me ndo nimedate wanaume.
Okay, and I feel like you should be
You're
but
dating
the
the wrong man. You're dating the wrong man.
Thank you
The
very
wrong
much.
man.
That has been my lesson this year.
Because me I think unaona venye
That has
unasema,
been my
the
lesson
reverse- the
this
reverse psychology of it is a lady hata kama akisema sorry it will be I'm sorry but it's not I'm sorry and I'm sorry because
Wewe inakwanga I'm sorry full stop.
No.
Now I need a favor of 1 2 3.
Man, we don't do that.
see now that's not men.
No.
I-
Nobody does do that.
What you're
Wanafanya
attracting
hivyo.
is
So
women.
wacha nimalize points zangu.
Maybe.
Wacha
You
nimalize
need your lawyer
points
here.
I
zangu.
know we are trying to kuzichinja kutoka
Now, you
kwanza.
said you need a lawyer. I don't know why men find it scary when you're asked nakumbuka ile swali yako ya what are we blah blah blah. I mean, just try and understand the context before you respond.
But you don't give the context.
Nancy, wait
Oh,
a minute.
come
Nancy,
on,
before we move on.
ngoja. Nikikuuliza what are we?
You
I'm
don't
definitely
give.
We are kids.
wait, shut up.
Okay.
I'm definitely sure if we've not been having sex, we've been cuddling, we've been kissing, we've been hugging, we've been talking. So there's sort of a context. So usianze kujifanya mjinga the moment I ask, what are we? Honey, you have been sijakuwa nikijikiss, sijakuwa nikijikadol, sijakuwa nikijiongelesha.
I'll tell you again. You're asking the wrong question.
Brian, no. Sisikatai story ya kuuliza the wrong question and you corrected us. Thank you for that. My issue or my address here is whether I'm right or wrong, you understand the question I'm asking.
Wait a minute.
Okay, you understand you understand the context I'm asking.
Wait a minute. Mimi niko kwa paradox pale, whether you are right or wrong. In the same statement.
Yenye mna drive away from the topic. You guys
Yes, please, tuendelee. This is what acting
Can I
down.
say something?
No.
Can I say something?
No, just focus on the topic.
Inaenda back to that topic of which the story, I believe leo tumetackle a lot of stories that they can be an episode of themselves.
Definitely.
I think now umeuliza the context and whatever. There is this thing called the blind man theory, whereby men we are visual. That's what inakujanga. Me a man don't sound ass. I'm like, whoa, look at that pumping bam and stuff. Yeah. You see, nitakuona nione. But then ladies, I told you from the word go. You know what? By the I'm very intentional with whatever I'm doing. I'm like, you know what, Nancy, I like you. You have fine lips. I would love to kiss them. But I never said I want to beg you. You see, that's an example. That's an example. That's an example. I never said, I'll say personally, I want to kiss you. I never said I'm going to have sex with you. So that way, let's ukatoa shati nini tukaendelea until we went to the bed moment. And then now you're expecting me now, because I begged you from your own intention, because I never forced you. You want me now to think from the bedding moment, what are we?
Haya, niko na swali kwako.
Wrong questions.
Niko na swali kwako. Sawa. Sai nasikia I am trying to find a really kind word to use. But when ladies do what you mean, that when a lady is doing what you just said.
Akisema.
Hapana, si akisema. When we are playing that man's role. Your context yote when we kiss, blah blah blah. What do you define us as?
I've never called a lady a hoe. I just say.
Okay, when I say you, I mean generally men.
Let me try. I don't know. I'm just trying. I think when he said men are visual, is we are attracted to what we see. So, ukiona kitu you want to test it. Ukiona you want to test it. Ukiona you want to test it. I kwanga maanishangi ati
I want to have
I want to cuff you. I want to
put a ring on you.
Yeah. But if I want to cuff you, I will be intentional about it. I'll tell you I want you even belembele even story.
And then Nancy,
umeelezea vizuri. Lakini hujaelewa.
I have something to revert to what you said. Ulisema we understand you. Have you ever seen ile book inasema how to understand women? Unaona? Like the book is totally blank.
Kwani wewe unasema ile how to scam. How to scam.
Book is empty. Like how to understand women? It's empty. Like literally you can't understand. Let female.
Mtu alijaribu. Sasa unashinda job kuelewa tumetoka kwa mzee.
Biologically you can understand women.
Biologically
you can understand women if you want to understand women.
If you want to.
Now, my question was, if ladies do that, msichana kienda kionjaonja, if we look at how society looks at that, it's more of a prostitute, a whore, or when a scatter, kuna mimi niliona where the word virgin now has changed the meaning to kama dem hana mtoi, she's a virgin. I'm like, wow.
So I live in single mothers ni virgin.
Kuna hiyo pia. So, okay, basically kujaribu kusema ni as much as okay, sawa, I agree with you and this is me learning, so thank you guys.
You're welcome.
But just to go all through and to nini. The point is us guys we affirm things. You ladies you defend things.
Sasa nikuulize.
So you always
ukiamua utafarm 10 years later. Nitangojea 10 years.
If you're patient enough and you see my you see. But you'll be defensive in the sense that
you do know we're in 2023, not 1928, right?
And
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
And as you said earlier, we're intentional.
We're different by the way, so
we're intentional.
If you can wait until 10 years.
Men are very intentional. They'll tell you.
Depends on what you're doing. Imagine, let me give you a situation. Sorry, 10 years. I've built a house. I've done everything that is. No, I'm not to stand up materialistic because that's a point of view. I've done everything that a man can do. The only thing I've not done is propose. But everything else that you need, we have. Okay, probably we have a kid, but I've never proposed. I have a friend of mine. They've dated since they're not dated. They have been they know they can't be with other people, but they have never defined it. Alafu huyu mtu alifanya wedding last year. from sijui when they were in 205 or some. This guy had hakuwa proposed, but this lady knew everything that she's going through. This is the man that I want. You can be patient with your man. Don't trust him.
Sijasema watu wasikuwe patient with the what you differ so.
I think the problem. Okay, I think kwenye nakujaga sasa tunakuwa tunaanza kunaweza kutuambia to apologize. Ni when you start defining things.
What is wrong with me defining things?
Because when you put a title to, let's say you have a relationship, then you start seeing my flaws.
Also, you don't like things being labeled?
Not per se.
I'm a relationship.
Okay, point is,
ama ikifika kwa relationship ndo ina differ ama?
No, not per se.
Nimechoose to keep quiet
Guys,
it's a very broad conversation.
Let's go back to your experience.
Apologize.
My apology.
Swali ilikuwa ilikuwa nasema mena pona
How do you
we
what did you just say?
Pick it from there.
Apologize. Apollo 5, we are coming.
We're landing on the moon. The next time.
Maybe do you apologize?
Okay.
So,
Do you apologize? Do you apologize? Yes, I do. Let me say for all ladies out there, I'm very intentional in terms of whatever I'm doing, even apologies. I'm not the kind of person who will say, I apologize, but I apologize. I listen first. I'm a listener. And then let me know. I'll say, okay, I apologize for A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z, and whatever. And in case it ever happens again, it will be out of my innocence or whatever. But I don't intend on it happening again. Okay. It's a contextual thing.
Okay, tuna get your point. But you know, unauza sera kimpauza sasa.
No, sikuza sera. From my point of view.
Yeah, may I like you to ongelea from your previous experiences, like do men apologize differently from women?
No, that's where nilikuwa naenda.
Okay.
This is me doing whatever I do. Then now the story comes in when we have expectation. We tend to say I don't expect anything, but we're human. We expect. So then atafanya makosa nitajipata mimi ndio na apologize bado kwa hiyo makosa so that I can kill that zone ya mazi tusiletane juu. So babe mbona ulifanya hivi? Unaona sasa umeanza kunini like okay I am sorry for that. What do you think we do something else? Because every time a lady it's all about yenye nilikuwa nasema about affirmation and ladies being defensive. Hata akiapologize apology yake itakuwa na apologize but unakumbuka ulifanya ile kitu unaona as in I love also this thing hata wewe ulifanya hivi and also the thing ya ladies kubeba zile vitu za past unaona apology ya ladies inakujanga na ile vitu ya past mimi nikiapologize tena kumbuka si unajua ulifanya ile kitu ingine mimi nikiapologize hata sikumbukangi makosa ulifanya last time but they're like
they keep tabs.
That's the point. So I think men apologize different. Both of the genders apologize different. But I think for a man, I'm not speaking of boys, men, they apologize in a way that it will lead to this lady saying, maybe nilifanya makosa, but hata haisema, iko yao, hawakubalingi kusema. But yeah, so know if you are a man or a boy, just choose.
I agree. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. My past experience, honestly, I've been a toxic man. I've been dealing with toxic masculinity. You know, being the man in the house, being all these things, the man, ilikuwa ya akili yangu. But I'm better now.
Okay,
all right.
I've been okay. Yes, Kilobo amesema, Kelvin amesema. It's true. Men apologize differently from women because the way a woman thinks and the way a man thinks is different. Kuna a certain talk, sijui kama umeisikia how men think in boxes while women think in wires.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, where Mimi, if I'm dealing with a box, I open that box. It's about my mom. Let's talk about this. It's about my car. Me, alafu kimaikisha naitupa. But women
ataweka mamake gari.
Mamake ako connected na gari, gari connected na ile kila kitu. Alafu the funny thing is what runs in these wires, something called emotion. So iki emotion zikibana na kuja na kuwa memory. So ita stick to hapo. So it's obvious that when a woman apologizes, haitakuwa tu ni let's deal with it. Tumalize, itakuwa let's deal with it in connection to others.
Love to yeke
if you get the opportunity, utilize it.
Alafu tuweke emotion, tuiweke sasa ikue something you can use in the future.
Utilize the opportunity.
Sisi
but anyway,
alafu kuna hii point fulani ya
this is not going to be good.
Wanaume having the blank box where we think of nothingness.
Ile time unakaa tu.
Exactly, but I understand. Akona kufikiria nini? Mwambie nothing. Kai.
I don't know mjinga. Okay, actually that's the point.
Men don't open up.
Actually, that's the problem. You have to apologize for nothing. For thinking about nothing.
Now,
you shake a place.
Now,
you have to apologize for that.
Like you shake a place as a man. You don't want your phone, you don't want anything, you just need uangalie tu ile wall pale katikati na nini iko hapo.
Ama uje mali kureje kwa hizo stuff, you know, like
hata
nalemea na
sijui nikanyage hapa nje, like nikanyage hapa nje alafu ukimaliza mniite.
No, you're trying to defend everything, man.
That moment and people don't understand kwanza ladies when I
now,
just say I just want my me time. The only thing a lady think uko na watu wengine.
So now.
Yes, uko now but.
So now. Hey, ina yangu ni.
No, continue. Let's continue.
Nenda niulize swali. Itabidi nimekama kuna kitu. Mwambie something about money. Atafikiria pesa sababu ukimwambia nothing.
Bro. You have to apologize for that.
Now.
Yes, now.
To my ladies. Now from the research I've done. There's a lady who gave a very good example that a lady should be silent, and silent for a reason. Silent, one, for that, whatever they're calling nothingness, that's peace. Two, silent of what? As much as kitu yenye anafanya inakukera, find a way to let it go. Okay? And letting it go doesn't mean hutamwambia, but just find a better way of communicating it. Because I believe that's what most ladies lack. That's true. Now, 3 is realizing the fact that it's out of that silence that your man thrives. So, even when he thinks he doesn't need it, give it to him. Because you know your man better than probably anyone else, even the mother. Yes, that's just a word of wisdom I wanted to share with you.
Very nice. CC. Yeah, halafu kumekuwa
share your comments here by the way on everything you discussed today by the way.
Yeah.
Tukimalizia by the way, I think Ruto amesign some deal na president wa Mozambique kama ni wapi. So unaweza drive with your Kenyan license. Unaweza drive from Kenya to Mozambique.
Next road trip
Kenyan
Mozambique, here we come.
The Kenyan driver's
I need
license.
a drum. I need a drum in this set.
Mozambique babes, we coming.
We're coming for you.
Are you ready for this?
Mozambique man. I'm here.
Una contemplate nini? Different
Nothing.
place.
Hizi deals zina sound zimekuwa mingi.
Usizinini sana. Ongelea tu ya nini ya gari.
Yes, no, my concern is he's making too many deals and we don't know in exchange every deal kuna kwanga nipe nikupe. It's a negotiation. So what are we giving back? That's my concern.
The babes from Mozambique.
Tusidanganyane.
Alafu kuna vitu kuna the deals may sound very amazing.
Too nice.
Too
good to be good.
It's a very good initiative that anafanya vitu kama hizi.
Yeah.
But kuna challenges that we face as Africans.
Which is
for example, this thing called xenophobia or
the one thing that was happening in
South Africa.
Yeah. Are we ready for that? Because South Africa hawakuwa wanajua that thing existed until it happened. Again, things such as kama sisi kama wa Kenya we are fighting each other. Wapata Kikuyu ana fight na Mkalenjin na Manandi. Now get if us ourselves are having all this stuff. Alafu the other thing about it's our economy is a normal Kenyan. Let me use us as an example. Are we in a position that we can comfortably go to other countries, spend our money, come back?
Funny thing alisema we have more than 1,000, 2,000 Kenyan in Mozambique. I'm like, okay, how many Mozambians are here in Kenya? You can be able to tell
Nigerians. I think ni wengi sana.
Nigerians Rwandans. Actually Rwandans.
It's a topic for another day.
Okay, can I be like nakwambia? Have you ever umeshisikia hii theory unasomanga if you put 2 cats in a bag?
Yeah.
What will happen? One will die. So this is the point. As in, the moment tunaweza ku restrict na kuweka borders, like why are you having borders like kuna Kenya, you can't move to Tanzania, you can't move to, like tunakuwa enclosed. Like tunakuwa enclosed. But the moment tunafungua hizo borders tunaanza ku explore, then tunapunguza fight home. But now my point is, I don't know, why should we have restrictions moving around Africa while in the US, like you can move from Texas to New York freely. Nobody will ask you a question.
Those are states, not countries.
Exactly, that's the point. Like you can make that happen in Africa, regardless of it being like it's our homeland. You don't have to have permission to move to your home.
Me just to conclude, are we ready for that?
I mean, that's the question. It's a very good thing, by the way. It's very nice.
Now there's a point. Now
are we ready for
it? I think said according to ya magaidi.
Another thing is about ego among countries. For example, it will happen juzi to Twitter, Sudan and Kenya. You see that kind of stupidity.
But don't you think it's quite easy?
Leaders, our leaders are very egocentric. That how can I suppress my power to allow a certain country to come to this place for them to thrive? For example, how can Southern Sudan go make it in Northern Sudan?
But you can come that.
Unless kama historia nini Swahili being the continent's first language. Hey. It's also an issue. Are we ready to work together? That's
and funny enough, in China, Swahili is growing rapidly.
Exactly. Imagine. Ask yourself, sisi wenyewe tunajipiga.
African leaders, let's sit down and discuss. Let's put our ego. Punguze kidogo. Alafu tushikane, tupendane kama Afrika.
I think
napende Mozambique tafadhali.
Na mwache tutembee Africa, let's
no restrictions.
Let's
like, as long as I have a visa,
let's create families, let's love one another, let's grow the economy.
Watu wanafaa sikiza ile ngoma ya ilikuwa inaitwa Wainaina ama ilikuwa nani? Ile ni Daima Mimi Kenya. People should listen to those songs more.
Yeah. We are people of one skin. We are human. We are the human race. So I found out history us being one race, the human race. There's a lady who was saying that each and every person, in that room that she was giving the address, she said that each and every person in that room is a 50th cousin to the person sitting next to you.
Maybe I read it's not even 50th, it's 20, a minimum of 15 to 25. So
to correlate. So angalia tu mseka kuzo.
Pete beef.
Achini. Plus unajua
familia.
Kubeba majungu inakuanga nzito compared to kubeba kufurahia. Laughing doesn't cost you much. Lakini kubeba mauchungu alafu ukishaona mtu tupendaneni, tutembee Afrika, tupende Afrika, tujenge Afrika.
Because unaona hii kitu ya colonial mind inatusumbua vibaya sana. Bana. Tuache ati one. Yeah. Mefunzwa tu one.
Nika tuna akili. Guys, we got the best. Let me say something else before we wind up. Apparently, that same lady was saying that the white people are like the faded version of black people.
Please, you're
Like
not,
the
you're not ready
fittest.
for that. You're not ready for that topic.
No, I'm just highlighting
You're
it.
not
Like
ready for
we
that.
are the source of.
Yeah,
That's
oh,
why
yeah, we are
Africa
the
is
source,
called
yeah.
the mother of
They are
nature,
More
because
of-
we are the source of everything, from jewelry to skin to food to everything. So
Yeah,
they are
yeah.
like the faded version. So anze tujinueni tujipende, we show them what we got.
Yeah,
Cheers.
so
I'm
so
out.
that's it for today, maze guys. Thank you for the love. The videos zimekuwa up so far. Wale wana subscribe, thank you. Continue commenting, keep liking, keep sharing. We really appreciate the support.